I don't know anything about any of that. And, what did you call it? An android? What's that?
Let's just say it's in your best interest to tell me what you know.
Fine, whatever. This android calls himself Harkness now. Comes in and wants a memory job. I took new memories and replaced his old ones. Don't believe anyone's done that before. Certainly not down here. That Commonwealth tech isn't all that fancy when it comes down to it. I'm also the only one in the wasteland with the skill and the nerve to perform facial surgery. That android flesh ain't so different than ours. You want proof? I documented the whole thing, so I could rub it in the face of Dr. Lee when I need to rankle her feathers. I hate that snooty bitch.
Yeah, she's a bitch. Can we talk about the android now?
You're damn right she's a bitch. Ruined my whole goddamn life. But I can see you don't give a crap about any of that. Fine. It's all in my computer. Here's the password. See for yourself. Hell, just take these pictures and this holotape. Straight from the synth man's lips. Just don't go telling Harkness, though. He won't believe you anyway. And you really don't want to see him upset. He can be a bit inhospitable.
What if this evidence doesn't work? What if Harkness doesn't believe me?
Well, there is something else you could use. Look, I didn't really wipe his memories, okay? I just sort of filed them away, but you can get them back. All you need to do is use the recall code. Just say to him, activate A321 recall code Violet, and that will activate the hidden subroutines.
I'll see you around.
Don't let your guard down.
Oh yeah, your fridge. Alright, so let's see. Damn it, more. Textures aren't popping up. You're still waiting,
Don't
huh?
you have a component to deliver?
Actually, I think they might still be asleep. Jeez. Sounds like 2 chicks. Oh, this. Wrong button.
Yes.
Morning.
Okay. Oh, Jeez, were you staring at me? Creep.
Don't mind me. I'm just taking up space here.
Oh, you're Mr. Lopez, huh?
Hey there.
Oh, I'm sorry, were you gonna eat that?
Hey there!
Hey there.
Alright, what was I doing? Ah. Dr. Lee.
Hello.
Man, she even looks like a
What do you want?
bitch. Oh, but she doesn't sound like one.
Look, this is a restricted area. I'm tired of telling you people. It's you. My heavens, you look so much like him. You're James's son, aren't you? What are you doing here?
You know my father? Have you seen him?
Well, yes, of course I do. Don't you know who I am? I suppose James never told you. Typical. I'm Dr. Madison Lee. I worked with your father many years ago. Your mother as well, in fact. You'll have to forgive me, this has all been very stressful. What with your father suddenly showing up here after being gone for so long. You have to understand that we put all of that behind us. Project Purity, our work, all of it. We've moved on, even if your father hasn't.
Well, I'm trying to find him. Have you seen him?
You mean you haven't? I assumed he sent you here. For that matter, aren't you supposed to be in a vault? James said he left you there.
This isn't about me. Where's my dad?
Your father is no longer here, and I'd appreciate it if you didn't use that tone with me.
I'm sorry. Could you please tell me where he's
Your
gone?
father insisted that we return to work on Project Purity. I tried telling him too much time has passed. There's no way it would work. Predictably, he refused to listen to me. He says he can prove it will work and headed off to the old lab. I'm sorry, I don't know what else to tell you.
Where's that old lab of yours?
It's in the old Jefferson Memorial Building, northwest of here.
No, it's not far.
Please, don't go after him. It was foolish of him to even think about going there alone.
Man, there's a lot of questions I could ask. Could you tell me more about the parents?
I suppose so. I worked with them for several years until your mother died, and your father decided it was time to leave. What else do you want to know?
Was I born in here? I never knew my mother. Could you tell me about her?
Yes. Your mother was... well, she was a good woman. A very dedicated scientist. Your father loved her very much. It was a shame that she died. She had been excited to meet you.
Let's talk about something else.
Okay.
Is there any way you could help me out?
Look, I don't want to be harsh, but I have problems of my own. I don't have the resources to support James's foolish endeavors, or you're chasing after him. I'm sorry.
Alright, thanks.
You understand, I have enough to worry about already.
Sure. What's this project all about?
Project Purity, we called it. What do you want to know?
Why didn't it work?
We had the basic principles down, we understood most of the science behind it, but the radiation in the area is so pervasive. Small-scale tests were fine, but anytime we tried to test the process on a larger scale, it was just... too much. Maybe if we'd had more time, or better equipment.
Why did you stop working on it?
You happened. It wasn't just you. We had more problems than we could handle already, but your birth is what finally pushed it over the edge. Your father decided that you were more important than everything